No. Say what you said.
Bro, anything in it, like, get me.
No, you didn't say that.
What? I said, there's anything in it. Just cut through and chat
That's
about
what you
whatever.
think the podcast is about, isn't it?
What's it about? Tell them.
It's about everyone coming from a different background. So, my man comes from South. I come from North. We're obviously going to have two different opinions on that. But it's us just talking ish. So, but not about a specific issue. It's not just about music or about re-te-te. It's about everything.
That's
but
it.
Obviously, it's going to be London centric because that's where we're from. But
that's it.
Don't just say it's anything. Like.
It's mad, isn't it? Ishallmad.
Nah, you're trying to. That's mad.
Flipping hell, man. Yeah, man. So, what are we saying? Social media. Let's chat about that, man.
I want to get your take first. You go, do your thing, like.
What, on social media?
Because I know you got bare opinions about this, like
mad,
infinite
man.
opinions.
It's so mad, bruv. Like, bare man are doing mad stuff on social media. People are shooting themselves in the mouth.
Oh
stabbing
yeah, that American
themselves.
guy, innit?
Yeah. What else is going on? Girls showing their batty, everything just to get the extra likes. So much is going on, man. You know? Youths ducking down each other and whatnot. I don't even think they want the actual youths, you know. I think they just want to make sure that, yeah, it shows that, yeah, I ducked down my man, so on and so forth.
You see the point you're talking about, yeah? You're talking about other people that you've obviously watched, like everyone has. But I think it's a different aspect from where you're coming from because you don't put your face out there. Like,
It's
for instance,
the
this
first
is
time, you know, live in the flesh. Sorry, go to you, my brother.
You're coming from that side where it's like, right now, you're kind of coming into that world almost. Because people have been putting their face out there from early, but because you've been kind of staying on the other side of the lens, it's going to be different to you. Now people are watching you. And that's like a whole thought process is like, that voyeurism of like everyone watching everyone, like social media for me has just made it mad. Like before that, you get like, you know, back in the day you get like, what's it called? Curtain tweakers and that.
Yeah.
Like old people just looking out their window, just nosy and that, nosy neighbours.
Yeah.
But everyone's a nosy neighbour now.
Yeah.
Because, and as well, it's like, what I'm saying is, not everyone puts their life out there. So you might not put your life out there, so no one can really pre you like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, do you have a Facebook?
Yeah, I've got a Facebook.
I've never had a Facebook. Like, I've never been on
Swear
it.
though.
Like, from early, when I was a kid, like, I only have an Instagram, and that's for my work. I would not get a Twitter or anything because I just don't know that world. But at the same time, I know that because I'm putting bare information out there.
So you had Tumblr, fam.
I had a Tumblr about, bruv, how long? Tumblr's been dead, like, what, 4 years?
Yeah. Pinterest.
Would you have a Tumblr?
No, that's too wet, man.
No. Well, bruv, like, that was, like, back in the day. Actually, like, as well, bruv, people could, like, search my Tumblr. It's actually not, I'm not slipping at all, so.
Jeez.
Some people were doing that mad, like, back in the day, people only had Tumblr for the sex thing. Like, people just reblogging bare, like, black and white gifs of just, yeah, mad Italians and that. Like.
You know, I read the story. It was like, once, I think it was, what do they call it? Agony uncle, whatever. Or agony aunt.
What, my thing?
No, in general, yeah. Like what you do.
Agony aunt is like the newspaper column and that.
Cool. So something like that, yeah, on Tumblr. The girl goes, I think it was something like, what's the, like, maddest stuff you done? She said, like, one time, like, this is mad, brother, man. I was under the, like, quilt with my cousin, and then, like, he touched me in a certain area, and then from there, like, obviously they done the damn thing and that, and she was like, I'm not gonna lie, when I finished, like, I proper felt bad, but I liked at the same time. I was thinking, brother, this is nuts, fam. And I saw the amount, was it views or likes you can get on Tumblr? I don't know, was it?
Reshares.
Yeah, all of that. I'm seeing bare reshares. I'm thinking, raw, bare man excited like that.
How old is she?
I don't know, brother, man. You're moving like a message and say, what you saying?
No, but that sounds like not only incest, but that sounds like a nonce thing. Like the way she said, my cousin, like. Was it a sleepover when you're young? Like, because no. Because why are you in the bed with your cousin? Like, that's mad. Like, as well, like, where are the parents? Like, what like, they must have been young enough to think, yeah, that's all right. That boy and girl are sharing bed, like, sleepover thing, whatever. They're saying under the covers. Like, why would you be under the covers? Is that what you do? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what? All jokes said, that sounds a bit fucked.
Yeah, it's mad still.
Free him up still.
Yeah, free
Nah,
him.
I'm joking. You can't condone. You can't condone that. That's mad. Like, if they're... That sounds to me like a grooming thing almost. Like, the cousin's like... desensitized her to be like, oh, this is alright to touch this place and that. That's slightly fucked.
Do you think my man was naked or he still had the jeans on?
You said that under the covers now?
Yeah.
Why would he have jeans on?
Certain road man, they still like sleep with the clothes on and whatnot. You don't, what, in the trap?
I
with
don't
the
know
jeans,
about that,
everything.
But he's not in the trap, he's with his cousin.
Yeah, for
you know what I want to know is, how did you go into that? You said you don't have a Tumblr.
Brother, you're onto, man.
Nah, you said you don't have a Tumblr, innit?
Yeah, man.
You don't have an account.
Yeah, but old school, man, saw on someone's Tumblr, innit?
But how did you see on their Tumblr? So you're searching for it?
You're onto me. No, like, I was I think I was looking for some fashion stuff or whatever, and then, boom, me. Well, it's not enough.
Free him up, man. Free him up. That's mad. Nah, that's what I'm saying though. With that social media thing, as well, it's like a can of worms, and it's like Pandora's box in the sense that, bruv, you might not even have an account, and I know like certain man will say, nah, I don't have an Instagram, that's wet, or I don't have this, but bruv, they're on that still.
Yeah.
They're still searching on their laptop or whatever, like checking people out, preying people.
Yeah, for real.
It's 2019, man. Like I always say, we live in the age of the screenshot. Like I feel like online now, people have got to the point where so much stuff has come out. There's been so many like scandals and etc. that when people talk to each other online, it's bare political. Because one, you don't know who you're chatting to, like with catfish and all of that. And with the screenshot thing, like people sending screenshots to their brethrens into WhatsApp chats. I just feel like when you have a conversation online, like maybe if it's your boy, obviously that's different. Like you should be able to trust him. But if you don't know the person like that, then bruv, people are moving stiff because they know screenshot done out here. Like you're just exposed. So yeah, I think the social media thing, it's normal life, but it's just exaggerated. It's like on a million. Like it's just on 100. Man.
It's a mad circus. You can either benefit from it, or you can become a clown on it. You know. Or
I think in the last like couple years, a lot more like people are benefiting from it. But I think generally there's just so much fronting that really and truly you'd be surprised people aren't benefiting like they front, like they say they are. And I think when you're a kid, like looking up to that is scary. Like for instance, like my boy, he's got a kid that's like, she's just 6, and him and his partner found her doing YouTube videos. So she was like, it wasn't like nothing crazy, but she was like she learned the behavior on YouTube of like people presenting, and she was then trying to do her own YouTube shows. She's a 6-year-old kid, and she's saying, oh, welcome to my channel, and doing all the hand movements and bruv, that proper like...
She getting views?
Nah, they shut that down quick. Like that's knockoff. Like she's 6.
She's gonna make peas, isn't it?
Nah. But the thing about it, she's got her own YouTube channel, so any man can just send her a private message, no?
Yeah, but then obviously they can manage the account for the kid, innit?
Yeah, I don't know. I if I was a dad, I would be looking at it like, bruv, my kid's 6. Like maybe when they're, I don't know, 12 or 14, that's different. You can manage the account and stuff, but she had her own account and was like on their iPad or whatever doing it. And I think if I was a father, I would feel uncomfortable about that, because it's not like what she was saying wasn't that mad. But what I'm saying is, forget all the nonsense thing and all the like stranger danger, all of that stuff. She's a kid, like she's 6, she shouldn't really be doing that.
Yeah.
She should be out there in the park or with her friends or whatever 6-year-olds do, innit?
But what about if she does the park thing and whatnot and she's just like, oh yeah, I just want to vlog daddy, like what I do.
But do you think that's normal for a 6-year-old? Like forget the joke thing about money and that, like just everyday like 6-year-old.
It's not normal, but with the way society's changed now, they're gonna be watching an iPad like other kids that are like reviewing toys and whatnot and think, oh yeah, I want to do that as well. So they basically want to be a presenter. Yeah,
I get that, but what I'm saying is it normalizes it. So like, then someone's gonna see her doing it and say, oh well, her parents thought it was alright, so it's alright for our kid to do it. And what I'm just saying is it leads to that level. Like, yeah, I know you're saying like the parents can manage their account and child locks and all that, but it gets to the point where that kid is putting themselves out there at such a young age. Like, look at all those child actors like Macaulay Culkin.
Who's that? The one that
Richie
Michael
Rich.
Jackson panned?
Yeah.
Is it confirmed, brother?
No. He's gone to court and said nothing happened. Like, he just slept in his bed. But all I'm saying is Macaulay Culkin, like all of these men, it's well documented they're on mad drugs, and it's like, but we've all seen Home Alone, big film, like 1 and 2, like I think 3 and 4 is dead. But like one and two.
That's when they brought the new you, innit?
Yeah,
That you was kind of.
Macaulay Culkin is messed up, bruv. If you're in front of the cameras from that young, you haven't found yourself to even know yourself like that, and these people just look lost. Like, they're sick actors and stuff, but like, it's their whole life is an act.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of other.
Didn't Harry Potter take food as well? His face was kind of looking mad after a couple of years, man.
I don't know about that. I just remember after Harry Potter, he went to the...
Ralph or Rudolph. You see the next that used to roll with him?
Ron,
man. Like
Big up Ron.
My brother, free him up, man. Yeah. In terms of him, was it him? One of them, anyway.
All I know is that the guy that the actor that played Harry Potter went on to do a theatre production afterwards, and he was naked for that entire thing. I remember seeing it on the news. Like he went from Harry Potter, to doing a theatre thing where he's the main actor and he's just rolling around naked the whole set. That's mad. Like, I don't know what he's doing now. I'm sure he's doing like from Harry Potter. He's setting it like I think J.K. Rowling is like the richest woman in the world. Like she's richer than the Queen. Yeah.
Not in the world, brother.
All right, in the UK then. Yeah, she's richer than the Queen. That's mad.
True.
Like the Queen. Like that's. I'm not even saying they're rich like that, but like, she's just written 6 books. Like, I think before that, she was, like, unemployed and, like, maybe even signed on and that. So that's, like, mad.
That's mad to think from 6 books, like, she's made
she sold the rights. If the films are dead, that's not her problem. She's got her piece secured, like.
For the role, man, I think they need to start writing books by them, and it will make more sense, so... Because the trap is too much work, 24/7, This woman done 6 books and Patton said, I'm done.
But you know what, that was back then. Who, like, I know people read books, but like, who's really reading books right now? Like, what's the last book you read?
What was the last book I read? It was a biography by a woman called Camilla that started a kids' company. No, there was one after that, actually, you know. But I see your point.
Our generation, they're not even like, it's not even the Kindle thing. That's like some middle class mum thing. They're not even on the digital books. Like, it's just, we're getting all our information from social media.
Yeah, for real.
So it's just like a cycle of just someone's puking out information, someone's absorbing it, and then that's that. Like, you're done.
What do you think about the people, that like come on Insta or Twitter or whatever, and they like shoot from the bush? So say for example, like, you've put something out there and then someone's just gone, oh, Harry, your work is so dead, or I saw you down Kensal Green. Yeah. But when you go on their account, it's like, let's say like Lil Uzi or a mad rapper, there's no followers and it's private on top, you know? So you proper can't even get onto me because you don't even know who that is, nothing. But they know so much about you.
You know what, that's always existed from day dot, from like MSN days. Someone would like, you go and get put into a group chat of like 50 man, someone's added someone's thing and go like, oh, follow up Mary, she's a slag, she gives brain or whatever. And so better man have now got this person's information and probably gonna DM her.
Is Mary still about?
But I don't know. Free up Mary, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, someone's taken your thing from a group chat, then they've messaged you, it's the grey profile picture, and you don't know they're from nowhere, and they can just gun you out and just cut. So what I'm saying is that's not new. Like, it's just got worse. Like, I remember, because like I'm fairly active on Instagram, I don't really have bare of it, but every now and then I'll get the odd message, and I find it funny. Like, personally, like, it doesn't really affect me. Like, I'm 29, I'm a big man, so people sending me a mad message from a private account is weird. Like, you're spending your time doing that, and furthermore, more of the time, like, some of the messages are proper mad. The next day they've either deleted it because they've just woken up and realised they were drunk and they got brave last night. Yeah. And they've sobered up and just thought, or they've just sent an apology or something dumb like that. Like, there's one guy, I don't know who he is, but he sent me a message like, when you do them question things, he sent me a message like, I want to rape you, but like proper in detail, not like a little kid thing. He was like, I want to bend you over a fence and use lard as lube or something. I was like, bro, that's like, you're proper thinking about this. Like, and I remember putting him on blast and just saying, bro, like to everyone, like, the internet's a mad place. Like,
that sounds like,
take care of your kids and everything.
His room, he's got one of your portraits proper big in the whole room, brother.
Donnie didn't even follow me. Like, that's what I'm saying is, his boy could have just sent him that and been like, oh, look at this dickhead. And then he's just thought like, I'm not happy in my life and I've got the time, so I'm just gonna send him a message.
Have you ever trolled someone before?
When I was younger, definitely.
You see that little pause, Dennis? It's not a joke, you know.
MySpace days, probably, yeah.
Do you know what you done?
Top 16 and that. Not on MySpace, you know. I've definitely trolled people, like in the sense of like, if you're all chilling and someone's been like, oh, have you seen this? And then like, I've got involved in the banter and it's just, yeah, stress.
Chaos. Yeah.
What have you? I know you have. Like, you'll get onto someone slyly.
I don't know, you know.
Nah, that's certified. You have.
No, I haven't done it, but I got a friend that.
Yeah, you got a friend. Like this is a confessional. Yeah, this is a truth circle. Just be honest. Speak your truth.
I haven't done it, but I know someone that's done it, and brother, they proper annoyed that person badly, bro.
That just sounds like harassment. Like, what you're saying, they're going on and on.
Oh, who are you? Come link me now if you're on it. Da, 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 da.
The thing is though, I know better people that it gets to that level where it goes, come link me now, like come buck me and we'll sort this out. And the thing is, that's what they want. Yeah. Like, I know a serial troll, like he's got to the point where he's jarred me, but I actually know his face in real life. And
you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like calling me up, but it's like, you're calling me off your number, so now I've got your number. It's bare dumb. Anyway, he was sending stuff to my boy, like working him up, sending him my boy's address, like saying, look, I know where you live and that. My boy saying, come back me, like let's just go have a straightener, like let's go have a swingers or whatever. But they're never gonna meet you. But the thing is, for me, from my perspective, you've got to take solace in the fact they're going on but bro, if they're not gonna meet you, then that's just case closed. Just block it and move on with your life, because I remember even saying to you back in the day that blocking thing was political because it lets them know, like, etc.
Yeah.
But bro, right now I just don't have the time. Like, if someone's annoying you that much and it's just a sneaky like online thing, just cut that off and move on.
What about if like you said come buck me, and then you've come out of your house or you're going to the station or whatever, and then one big you comes up to you with a hoodie as well, you know, hands in the pockets like this, and he's saying, yeah, what are you saying, Harry? And then you're like, bro, who are you? And he's like, yeah,
I'm Adam 453.
Bro, you got Adam 453, cuz.
You got on site. You got to run it, bro. No, because you've already said, what you're saying, you've already said, come buck me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to run it, bro. Even if you know you're going to lose, you just got to go, you got to start acting mad, bro. Like, you just got to start twitching out, because otherwise you're done. Like, what can you say? Because, bro, that's when straight up they're going to video you and say, bro, I come back to him, he did nothing. That's another African child situation.
Yeah, for real. You know, it's mad. There's a next guy that's sort of like African child, yeah? And, bruv, I think it was like, it's not UK Drill News. It's something similar to that though, like one of those kind of like names and that. Bruv, the guy went to my man's estate, you know, like he started recording himself being on the person's block, all these sort of stuff and that, wearing the t-shirt of the youth's face on his chest and that. Yeah, like he was proper mocking it, bro. I was thinking,
weird,
raw, yeah.
The t-shirt's weird though.
And I think it was like he had a little size as well, so I was thinking, yeah, he's ready. He knew what he was.
But you know what it is, is even beyond, like, before anyone even had a phone, all you've got is your reputation. So these people know this, yeah. If you're running your mouth online, all you've got is your reputation. As soon as that one video comes out, you're just getting slapped up. You're done. Just lock off the account, because whatever you do from that point, you can just say, look, bruv, I've taken the L, etc. But everyone is always going to bring that up. You got slapped up, so why are you talking? Like, I know that there's YouTubers that I've seen, they've gone on like doing them, the Stratford videos, where they go shopping centre and they're chatting ish about people. And bruv, Roadman have called them out and like called them slipping, and from there it's like, what do you say? Like, and they just had to take that L and just be like, yeah, like,
what, they've like boxed them up?
They've done a video, I don't know about that, they've done a video afterwards like, bruv, what could we do? Like, there was bare of them, like they had bikes. You know, was there like they couldn't run like that. So from there, I don't know what they're doing now. Maybe they're still successful. But what I'm saying is, from there, the comments on every video is, bruv, remember that time. I think they called like someone's sister a slag, and then the bare sister actually just see them. Like,
that's mad. Like, you're having a good day, you're vlogging or whatever. You put it on YouTube, and then you've had a wavy day, you know. And then someone just puts, remember that time.
But that's what I'm saying, then, like, the internet never forgets. That's what I'm saying, the age of the screenshot. So going back to it, social media is just like that. Like, you can have mad like benefits, people making peas, like big up them people, but you'll get dragged as well. And it's like a reminder. It's like you're back at like year 9, year 10, and it's like, bruv, remember when, like, I don't know, Eugene, you pissed your pants, bruv.
Yeah.
And it's like Eugene saying, bruv, that was 2 years ago, bruv. No one cares. You pissed your pants.
You know that.